I'm gonna sound like Darth Vader in a minute. Plug that back in. That is good and closed. Excellent. Right? I was supposed to have an ankle and knee brace coming in today. And Amazon was like, oh, didn't ship them in time. Thanks, guys. Thanks. If I could have found a hip brace at a local store, I absolutely would have. But it's very surprisingly hard to find hip braces. Alright, so, let's get started. I think I may need to clean a cup. Thank you for the follow. Sorry for the random side quest there. Well, how long has that been open? A question for Azure in a better headspace. That's what that is. Ah! Okay, this is just going to be disaster clear night, so we're just going to roll with it. The smaller cups are pretty clean, so I'm not worried about those. This guy needs to be cleaned off, though. There we go. I used to belly dance. At one point, I would play, when I was real young, I would play basketball for literally 10 to 12 hours a day. I used to clear the snow off the basketball court to go play basketball. That's how invested into hooping I was. Alright. Let's do the fun part now. Yay! I think I want to do something that isn't going to require gelling. I just haven't decided what yet. Wrong side. Okay, that's 125, not 100, so I guess we're doing 250, or I guess we're doing 250 milliliters today. Extra stuff. I'm actually probably going to try a dirty pour. And try to do the Galaxy dirty pour again. And instead of doing whatchamacallit, instead of doing the plasma and making it like really, really opaque, making it more translucent. So that's actually was on my list of to try today. Now who's texting me? What the fuck? Oh, okay. That's my husband. That's fine. This is a mixer I got on Etsy. It's a 3D printed mixer. So it's just like a 3D printed part on the shaft of, like on a metal shaft. And it's lovely. I don't remember the name of the place I got it from, but if you do 3D printed resin mixer on Etsy, a whole bunch of them pop up. I just like this one because it was very inexpensive. I think it was like $7. And you could pick which color you wanted, so. Let's get it up there a little bit. Ah, yes, fuck the hand stirring. That shit was terrible. I'll never go back. Never! Oh god, it's the worst. Hand mixing is the absolute worst. Alright, let's try. Woo! I got a 2-speed Dremel specifically to mix with, and I regret not getting a variable speed one. Because my old Dremel literally almost caught on fire on one of my lives. That's a thing that almost happened, because nobody had cleaned it in years, and I didn't realize that. Yeah, it started smoking. Like, you could see the smoke on my line. It was bad. And I was holding it, and I'm like, this is getting burny. Thank you for the follow. Hence why we call this Disaster Queer Live. I'm just amazed at how little this, like, adds bubbles compared to my hand stirring. This is a thicker resin, so, like, it bubbles really easily. So, like, the fact that it, like, is this light on the bubbles with a machine is great. I'm going to add a little bit more air now because I have to get this top layer of hardener mixed in. But yeah. Yeah, I mean, so here's the thing. I stir like an asshole, and like when I hand stir, so I introduce a lot of air anyway, so I was like, it can't be worse than the way I stir. And then I started stirring with it, and once I got the hang of it, I was like, oh, this is actually like infinitely less bubbles than I would get by hand stirring. So yeah, we're just gonna do this. Look at that, that's a beautiful thing. There's some streaks in there, so I'm gonna have to hand stir those streaks out, but that's okay. That's way better than trying to, like, alright, let's let that drip a minute. Alright, so I know I'm gonna do glow in the dark snowflake dice this time because I want it. I'm gonna do a Galaxy Dirty Pour because I wanna. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do 2 parts to black and then 2 parts color. It's like the color kind of peeks out. There we go. Now we're going to hand stir just to make sure the sides are scraped and the bottom is scraped. And we're going to have lots of extra, which is good. Let's see. Yeah, you can already see the difference in how many bubbles I'm introducing just by hand stirring versus how many bubbles were in with the mixer. Let's see. I'm not seeing any streaks, so excellent. Hey Google, set a timer for 35 minutes.
Okay, 35
now minutes. I have to math.
And we're starting now.
If I'm doing one set, we're going to say 15 milliliters in each cup. Oh, wait, if it's just 15 milliliters. No, that's not going to work. Is it? I'm not braining well right now. Give me a second. If I can find a pokey that's not as... First of all, I need a longer pokey, because, like, this pokey, not big enough. I also need to stir as little as possible with my hands. So, okay, hang on. Let me think. Okay. I'm doing one set of Galaxy. So that's going to be... Oh, I do have enough. Okay. I'm going to get the mini cups out then. And yes, they're dirty. Don't really care right now. We're going to fill those bad boys up. Oop, hold on. There we go. Excellent. Alright, you're gonna go here for a second while I maneuver stuff around. Oh, jeez. And then I spilled a bunch. It's okay. That was overfilled anyway. Ah! I don't have the greatest hand strength, so I don't know that a coffee stirrer would be feasible with my hand grip. Because I have a hard enough time holding stuff about that size anyway. So it'd be something where I'd be willing to try it, but I can't guarantee that it would work for me physically. And I do let my resin degas for a solid like 30 minutes before I pour it generally, so... And I do put it in smaller cups. Alright. You are gonna be pretty snowflake, baby. Do I want to do sets and chunks? I want to do sets and chunks. So then, about 100 milliliters in there. So all the way to the top, baby. Perfect. Mine is 45 minutes, so at about 40 minutes, I know to stir in any extra glitter I want to put in and pour. Because 5 minutes later, it's gelled, and that's just that. This stuff is very consistent, which is why I continue to use it. Let me think. Sorry, I am thinking and working at the same time and talking, and my brain can do maybe 2 of those at once. Okay, so that's going to be chunks, and I think we're going to do just some simple shimmers. Ooh, that might have been too much. No, that was perfect. There we go. And then this we'll make some extra shit with, because I have some extra. Sorry, my hands are in the way. Yes, the biggest complaint I have with this resin is it does not like alcohol inks and liquid colorants in general. It's very, very touchy with what color, like what kind of liquid colorants you use. And alcohol inks are basically a no-go at all. Oh shit! But I will take that trade-off for having... My specialty is kind of like glitter suspension. So, I'll take the trade-off. Alright, we're gonna make some glow-in-the-dark dice. Where's my aqua? There's my aqua. Okay, so first, I'm gonna need my sky blue, but maybe 2 drops just because this is filled up to the top. I don't want to do too much because then it'll be blue and I really want it to be like icy. Bloop. Excellent. Perfect. I need a drop of green, that's right. Just like the barest hint of like teal. No, you're fine. I welcome questions, and I'll tell you to give me a minute if I need a minute. You are absolutely fine. I have issues with my nerves and my muscles, and I have ADHD. Oh yes, perfect color. Okay, then I need you. I use Let's Resin, their dyes, because I found that they are the most effective at getting the colors I want without me having to like add a shit ton in there. Blurp. Oh, I spilled. That's the kind of night we're gonna have, that's okay. So yeah, I use Let's Resin dye, and I mean, you saw, like, this was 3 drops of pigment, and it got me the like very soft color I wanted. Anymore, you guys have seen how pigmented that stuff gets with so little. So, because the last stuff I was using was like some off-brand stuff, which worked really, really well with my last resin. But obviously, if I have to add more of it and it's going to mess up with the cure, that's a problem. Oh, look at that ice. Ice. Thank you for the follow. All right, glow time. And this stuff is pretty reactive, so I don't have to do a whole lot. You gotta make sure we sprinkle it in there. Thank you for the follows. And the reason I sprinkle the glow powder is because it's very heavy. And if there's any clumps, they will stay clumped and they will sink to the bottom. And then it's a sad day. All right, so I am going to be testing how glowy these are in just a second. So I will be flashing my lights. If you have any sort of medical issue where flashing lights is a problem, epilepsy, migraines, I'll give a countdown. Please look away or leave the live temporarily. I do not want anybody like falling out because, you know, I didn't give ample warning. So I'm going to do this. All right, so my light's going to go off in 3, 2, 1. Hey, yo! All right, light's going to go back on in 3, 2, 1. Perfect. I don't even need to add any more. That's rogue glitter. Nope. Come here, rogue glitter. Get one of the short pokies. There we go. Excellent. Oh, these glow pigments I got, my God, they are... First of all, the person sent me way extra. Like, I ordered 10 grams of each, and I got somewhere between 12 and 14 grams of each. And they take so little. The only one that I kind of am sad about is the purple. And the purple is just very low reactivity. But otherwise, it's a beautiful purple. It's an absolutely gorgeous purple. It's just very, very low reactivity. All right. That's going to go over there for now, so I know to get rid of it especially. All right, so we're going to let that sit so that I can show you guys the glitter we're going to add to that one. So we're going to be adding this glitter to it. And I can actually show you what it'll look like, the non-glowy version anyway, because I've done this one before. I just wanted to make a glowy version. So he's got these really lovely snowflakes. And this is what it'll look like when it's done. So you get these really pretty, like, snowfall kind of effects. Ignore the fact that this looks like Swiss cheese. This was a practice one, and I'm keeping this one because the top is just absolutely fucked with holes. But, yeah, this is what it'll look like with the pretty snowflake suspension. This one's also not done. I have to do the final polish on the top of this one. All right, let's get these colored while I'm thinking about it. I need black. I need pink and indigo. Where's my indigo? Why do I always lose the indigo is my favorite, and I always lose it. And then I need this guy. All right, so I tried to make these a couple days ago. They didn't quite turn out. I can show you what those look like too, actually. The plasma purple kind of took over. You can tell it was a dirty pour because there's striations in the purple, but the plasma color kind of took over. So I'm going to do it again. This time the plasma is going to be a little bit more subtle, so it's going to be more translucent. And I lost like all my scoops. Sad panda. We'll just use you for now. So very little bit. Because I want it to be translucent for the most part. Okay, that might have been too little. That was too little. Okay, hopefully that wasn't too much. Oh no, this is going to be perfect. Yep, this is going to be perfect. Yes. Excellent. Oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Actually, we'll just reuse this. Alright. And then this is gonna be... Come on, I believe in you. There you go. Aha! You always manage to find me when there's something purple going on. It never fails. I love it so much. Come on. I believe in you. I believe in the power of the cards. There we go. Thank you. I love cool colors. I really do. Like, I've been trying to get myself to do more like greens and yellows and oranges and reds, just because those weren't my favorite colors for a really long time, and I like certain tones of yellow and orange and green really put me off. Okay, that needs to be just a smidge more pink. And of course I put them away, and now I can't find them. There they are. I need that to be a smidge more pink. There we go. There we go, that's better. And then we're going to add... Okay, this is going to sit for a second. We're going to need that in a minute. And we're going to need that in a minute as well, but we're going to add that. I mean, if you are one with the purple and the purple is one with you, I'm not going to complain about it. Like... I feel like if that's the thing that summons you, Blurp! That'll help pink that up a little bit. Woo! Oh, that looks like stars. I love it so much. Hey Google, how much time is left on my timer?
21 minutes and 12 seconds to go.
Excellent. Alright, and now we're going to do the black. We're going to start with one drop and we'll work up from there. So I want it to be dark, but not too dark, and I think one drop's going to be enough, honestly. Yeah, one drop's going to be good. Well, maybe two. It's a good color. Yeah, okay, yeah, the second drop was a good idea. Alright, and then what we're going to do is we're going to wait for that to gel a little bit. And then we're going to put these two in there to be like star fields. Because I've discovered that those two together look like stars. I hope so. The first batch didn't come out quite the way I wanted them to. They're still beautiful, they just don't look as... They don't look the way I want them to. So we're gonna leave it at that. So hopefully this'll work out this time. Let's pop some bubbles while I'm thinking about it, while I think about what I want to do next. Alright, I do want to do a set that's not going to be chaos time. So, that's going to be this set. What do I want to do for this said set? I don't know. I'm just going to start dumping glitter in. And we're going to roll like that. You know what? That's how we're doing it. We're just going to start dumping glitter in, man. Add some Mylar flakes. La, 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 la. I haven't done a good, like, really good deep glitter dump in a while. So we're just going to do a glitter dump. Call it a day. do this lilac, because this lilac is very lovely. Thank you for the follows. And we're not going to do like conflicting colors because that'd be bad. Ooh, I have holographic silver. We're going to do that. Warp! Ooh! Oh boy. Oh, that's pretty. That's really, really pretty. I wish my camera was better so you guys could see this. That's really pretty. Let's do some of the magenta. This is a different color than the other one, I promise. It looks like I bought the same thing twice. I absolutely did not. IPP, I have not even heard of them, but if you're going to enable my glitter addiction, you and my husband are going to have a talk about it, because I have a lot of glitter. Ooh! This thing is going to be so fucking glittery, and I'm so here for it. Oh my god, it's going to be so glittery. Okay, 2 more. It's expensive? Oh boy. If it's expensive, I am a poor bitch. A little bit of this like lavender. And now we stir. Oh my god. What have I done? A healthy relationship with glitter. Oh man, these are going to be so glitzy. We're going to give these like 10 minutes to degas. Oh hey, I have hearts that I completely forgot to deal with. So let's do that real quick. Honestly, these are not even the most glittery ones I've done. Oh, look at the hearts to match those dice, and they came out really cute. They're so cute. I swear to God, if my mother-in-law goes, the baby's awake, and tries to get me to come upstairs right now, we will have a fight. These are so cute. I love these so much. Hearts! Thank you for the share. Puff puff time. Alright. My lighter fell, because why not? Alright. So I think we're going to make some hearts, because oh, this mold's getting old. This is probably going to be the last pull for this mold. So we're going to make... What color heart have I? I haven't done like a green or a yellow heart. Let's do a cute yellow heart. We will start with Blort. So, I may have overdone it. It's fine. Everything's fine. I have everything under control here. Everything is totally fine. I think I might be running out of stir sticks. Oh no, I'm not. I have a ton left. I was about to say, I just bought some. Whoa. That is not what I expected, but also I don't hate it. I don't have any like yellow shimmer. I do have interference powder though. I got that gold interference, but that's gonna get lost. Let's do gold spirit and go pretty heavy on it. I don't have anything opaly that would go with this one. So we're gonna do, that might have been too much too. Oh well, I'm just fucking around at this point, so who knows? Who cares? Okay, so that was definitely too much interference powder. But it's pretty. I'll take it. It definitely... I do have a little bit of green, so we'll go with that. Disaster queer ho! Disaster queers assemble! I didn't put as much green in there and you can't really see it. Oh yeah, you can. It's in there. Maybe a little bit more green. Blort, blort, blort. Goddamn, my kid introducing me to Slime Rancher. I'm trying to stay away from blue. Normally I'd be like, yes, blue, let's go. But I'm honestly, honest to God, trying to stay away from blue because if I had my way, everything I make would be blue and purple. And I'm trying to do and be better. I truly am. I'm trying to embrace colors I don't normally like. Uh-oh. Oh, that's a shell. That's what happens when you try to pour glitter resin into that. It might, but I also want to stick with the yellow, I think. This is why this mold, I have to do it while the resin's not gloop. I'm covered in glitter right now. Because then I can do a nice thin stream, except when I miss. And make sure it gets in there good. There we go. And then we're going to do a quick pass over to make sure everybody's filled. And then we're going to do a little bit more on the top just so that there's extra. Hey Google. Hey Google. How much time is left on my timer?
10 minutes and 36 seconds
Yeah,
remaining.
we got time. All right, and then actually, woo, you know what? I haven't done yellow cores for my galaxy dice, so we're gonna do that with some white glow powder or green. We're gonna do green this time, and I'm not gonna test the green's reactivity because that shit, if you look at it too hot, it'll react. So. Come here. There we go. Blort. I need to make some galaxy dice. That was gonna be my plan today. And shit happened. Oh yeah, my child's awake. I can hear the banshee screams from the upstairs. Alright, let's get... There we go. Get those on Okay, we're gonna pour these real quick, and then I will finish dealing with that. Because unfortunately, I made a shit ton of extra resin that I did not intend to make. But that's okay. Things happen. I realized I didn't add a shimmer to this, but you know what? I don't think I needed to either. There we go. Excellent. I'm going to set that aside, let that degas. This is what that purple, this one, that's what it looks like when it's solid, by the way. It's a gorgeous purple. I love this purple so fucking much. All right, we're going to make some little fish. I'm going to use these fish someday. Swear to God, it's going to happen. It just hit 10 o'clock, so my nightlight turned on. I'll deal with it later. I might need a little bit more in this one. Well, no, actually that's good. So, and since I still have more, see, you know what? I'm gonna make this easy. I'm just gonna do some D20s. There we go. And that used it up. Excellent. Hey Google, how much time is left on my timer?
There's 5 minutes and 13 seconds to go.
So, alright, so now we're going to get these guys involved and put that in the black. Oh my god, I hate... Google did an update and now I get a nightlight on my phone and that color really bothers me. And I can't figure out in the settings how to turn it off. Supposedly you're supposed to be able to, but I have it off and it's still doing it. And I don't like it. So if you go to my profile, oh shit, glitter explosion. If you go to my profile on on TikTok, God, I cannot talk right now. I have a link tree in my bio. And I have dice that are already made and ready to go, and then I have dice available for pre-sale, which basically means you can purchase them. I make dice. But you can purchase any dice available for pre-sale before they actually get finished, and that way you lock them in for yourself. This looks like a night sky, and I'm here for it. I'm just burning my wages of blood. It's of tomorrow. Ooh, shit. Alright. We're gonna give that one a little bit more time. Then we need to get dirty pour cup. I don't know what this remix is, but I like it. So basically what this chambered cup does is it allows me to pour multiple colors at once without them like mixing in the cup before I pour them. And this way you can get a lot of really interesting effects. I have a 2-chambered one as well. It looks like this. And I can show you some dice that I actually made with that. So it'll give you a really nice swirl effect without mixing the color. Actually, there we go. That's better. So you get this really nice swirl going instead of them mixing together. And the last time I tried this color combo didn't work out quite as I expected, but we're giving it another shot. So we're going to let that sit for a minute. That's pretty warm. Snowflakes, whee! For somebody who absolutely hates winter, and I mean I hate. Firebolt Dice makes them. So the closer resin gets, so resin is an exothermic reaction, which means it releases heat. So the closer it gets to gelling, the warmer it should be. And because I do a lot of suspension with a lot of big glitters like this, the warmer it is. That tells me the closer I am to a point where my glitter will suspend properly. So yes, the short answer, yes. Your resin should be warming, otherwise you're having a problem with your reaction. That's also why I sound like Darth Vader, because I'm wearing a respirator right now. Anytime you do anything with epoxy resin, you should be wearing a full respirator with cartridges that filter what's called volatile organic compounds, or VOCs. Supposedly mine doesn't have any, but until I see scientific data backing up that claim, I'm not going to believe it, because they have a vested interest in telling me that their resin's very safe. So that looks like it's probably good, honestly. So we're going to watch that for a minute and see if the snowflakes sink, and if they don't, we're good to go. We're going to pop some bubbles real quick on my mold over here. And I think we're good to go with that dirty pour. But first, sorry. Oh, it's got a stank? Oh yeah, stop. If it's got a stank, definitely don't trust it. Okay. Acrix, I truly appreciate you being here like every night. I really do. You have no idea how much that like warms my heart. Thank you. Alright, so my timer just went off, which means it's time to go on something. Which means we're going to do our dirty pour first. We'll do the dirty pour in... No, we'll do the dirty pour in here. Come on, baby. Oh man, if it turns out half of what it looks like on the mold right now, I'm gonna be so happy. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get some more. So you can see on the mold there, those nice swirls. I'm hoping that's how it stays. We shall see. If it doesn't, that's okay. But one can pray. A lot of resin is waiting and then praying that your shit comes out, to be honest with you. All right, the snowflakes are sinking just a little bit, but they're sinking real slow, so that's good. I didn't finish filling that D6. Well, good thing I noticed. Oh my gosh. If these come out half as cool as they look, and then we're just gonna put a little extra on the top, not too much, just to make sure there's enough to fill any voids. We're gonna let that degas. And now we're gonna do... Okay, yeah, no, they're definitely not sinking much at all. So we're going to do a quick refresh. And go time! Oh, nice! Oh, shit. I forgot how full this cup was. At some point, I want to make... Oh, I'm going to have to move that snowflake. That snowflake's going to be a problem. At some point I want to make dice based on Subnautica with the twisty bridges. No one in my chats has yet said that they played Subnautica and know what I'm talking about, which makes me very sad. Ah! No! Bad snowflakes! Bad! Where's the pokey? Where's the pokey? 3 of the snowflakes came out at the same time and just, like, clogged the entrance. Yay! Okay, if you played Below Zero, what I want to do is I want to get polymer clay and make glow-in-the-dark twisty bridges, because that's my favorite area in the game. And, set them inside dice and have twisty bridges dice, because I think that would look so fucking cool. And I think part of the reason I love Subnautica so much is everything is bioluminescent, and as terrified as I am of the open ocean, I love bioluminescence. Love it. Alright, let's get these chunks poured. Good. They're going to be so pretty. And then what we're actually going to do is, because I got just a little bit of extra in here, we're going to pour some little keychains out. Because why not? Is there a cricket in my basement? God damn it. I have the shiestiest basement in fucking creation, I swear to God. This one's gonna look funky, because I'm just gonna start adding shit. So the first one to me is way scarier than the second one, because the second one, once you get the sea truck and you can shock things with the sea truck, like, none of the Leviathans are scary anymore, because, like, you just run up, like, I purposely run up on them just to shock them, because it's funny. And the Shadow Leviathans are jerks. And the Chelicerates are kind of just a joke. Like, they weren't even scary before you got the Shockies. Chelicerates are... The first Subnautica is terrifying, and I will die on that hill. Alright. So we're giving everything just a minute to degas. And then we're going to cap off and put in our pressure pot. Where's my... There it is. I am not too proud to admit, though, that I have screamed like a child at some of the jump scares in Subnautica. I am adult enough to admit that. I've played through Below Zero like 3 times though, and I'm probably going to start a 4th. Not going to lie, I freaking love those games. Alright. So we're going to give these like another minute or 2 to degas. Make sure that... Actually, I should clean off my... The one thing I don't like about doing pours this way is I get so sticky. So here's the thing. I always advocate if you're going to be trying to do stuff like dice and you want to become... not necessarily. If you're just doing it for funsies, just get sprue molds and learn how to do pours without them, because they are very expensive. Mine was $250 for one that was like made specifically for resin pouring, and then the compressor was like another $100. If you're gonna be doing this as a serious hobby or a business, then yes, I would absolutely advocate for a pressure pot, because like the type of molds that I use, the cap molds, you cannot do those without a pressure pot. You absolutely cannot. I think I might have dropped mine. I don't think I've thrown mine. And I think the last game that scared me enough to throw it was, there's this game on GameCube, and not a lot of people have heard of it. It was called Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. And like my brother, who's a pretty solid dude, would not play that game without another adult in the room or me being in the room. Like, he would not do it. That game was freaky as fuck. It had a sanity meter, and when the sanity meter in the game went too low, the game didn't mess with your character, it messed with you. Yes, somebody else has heard of it! The game would mess with you, not your character, you. So, like, it would do shit like make you think that someone had turned the channel to, like, channel 5 or something. Or my favorite was, not my favorite, but the one that got me really, really bad. No. I have a respirator on. So that's why I sound like this, because I have a respirator mask on. What was another one? I don't need to do it with that one. Never mind. One time it convinced me my save file was corrupted, and this was back when, like, for any youngins in here, you had to actually had a physical save card, and if that got corrupted, you were fucked. You lost all your games. So it convinced me my save file was corrupted, and I literally cried for about 3 minutes before it went, gotcha! It's called Eternal Darkness Sanity's Requiem. That game, to this day, scares the shit out of me. Like, back in the day, I knew grown men and grown women who would not, and this was hanging out when I was a teenager, that would not touch that game. Absolutely refused to touch that game. That game was freaky as shit. One more. Woo! Oh, I should do a dice series based on that game. Very few people will get it, but it'll be funny. Like, based on the spells in that game, that'd be dope as shit. Alright. Squishy, 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 squishy. One of my favorite ones is, like, you'd walk into a room that you cleared, and, like, all of a sudden zombies ranging from, like, 6 inches to, like, 10 feet tall would just, like, instantly tear you apart for no goddamn reason. The game was fucked, man. I love that game so much, though. So much. Okay, yeah, we've got good suspension, so we're going to go ahead and cap these off. There we go. Well, what I would do is I would make little runes on my Cricut cutout, and I could get like glow-in-the-dark Cricut cutouts, and then I would just like make them glow the colors that the rune, like the different gods would be. I think that's how I do it, is make the runes on my Cricut cutout. There's a piece of rogue glitter on there. Yeah, those are suspending really good. Squish! Squish! I'm so excited for these. I really hope that the swirls stay. Oh, whoa, whoa. How? Me? How? I almost fucked it up. I color-coded them, and I still almost fucked it up. What the shit, me? God, what is wrong with me? I get excited talking to people about shit, and I lose my fucking brain. I know, Acrix, I know! Don't fucking judge me! You're not God! Oh God, that'd be... Why is my character only rolling ones? I don't understand! Make sure these are good and squished down. I caught it, okay, Acrix, I caught it. See, and this is why we color code. Let me just wipe down the face of that because I don't want any, or as little glitter as possible getting in there. I come to watch you burn the world down slowly. I'm so sticky and icky. Oh man, that's good and gelled. There's nothing I can do with that. Squish! Squish! Oh, thank you. You know, and I got a shit ton of those upstairs. Squish. Oh, man. Well, I was able to reuse these gloves yesterday. Not today. Not on my A game today. Okay, I am going to... How's this feeling? I'm going to flip this one too. Sorry, I'm doing things off camera right now. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay, I definitely... Ah, no! Definitely got to switch gloves real quick. And I accidentally touched some sticky with my wrist, so I'm going to fix that real quick. There we go. And then I'm going to put on a fresh pair of gloves just to stick this in the pressure pot. I have tried those. I have a lot. I will answer, let me get this stuff in the pressure pot and I'll answer that question without my mask on so I don't have to scream at you. Because that's, the short answer is tried it and it hasn't worked for me and I can explain why in a second. All right. And that's the biggest issue I have with them. But again, I can answer that in a second once I get my pressure pot lid on. Oh shit, I forgot to fix that die. Damn it! I'll do it tomorrow. All right, let me do this. I'm gonna go outside and watch my pressure pot from out here so I can
take my mask off for a second. So I am disabled. That's right, the lights are out over here. I have issues with, well, hello, thank you. I have issues with my hands. I have a lot of nerve damage in my hands from years of grooming and playing video games and just all that good shit. And then I'm also hypermobile as well. So between the joint issues and the nerve issues, I don't have great dexterity and grip in my hands anymore. And the reusable gloves, I've yet to find ones that are thin enough that I don't just absolutely lose dexterity. Like, if you thought I was like bumbling today, every time I've tried to use the reusable gloves, like, I spill resin everywhere, shit gets everywhere, it's bad. So unfortunately I can't. I would like to, because that's more sustainability on my end, but I just can't.
Yeah. Turn my ventilator on before I forget too. Come on, hurry up. God, so slow. Hey Google, stop casting. Oh, I really hope I get the financing to get this new phone, because like, ever since the Google did this new update, my battery life is shot. My sound goes in and out when I make videos, and like, it happens here, it happens on Duo when I talk to my parents. It's bad, so I'm hoping I can get financing to get a new phone so I don't have to put it on my credit card. Because we're trying to switch carriers, otherwise I'd just go through my old carrier. Are you done? Yay, we're finally done! Alright, well thank you guys for sticking with me. I really appreciate it, even through the adventure of running through my house to find my cat.
It's hard to talk in that thing. But thank you guys for sticking with me tonight. How long have I been going? Oh, wow. Over an hour and a half. That's a new record for me. If you guys, I will be demolding these tomorrow and hopefully getting the videos up tomorrow. Hopefully not as late as today. But you guys have a great night. Stay safe out there. And may the stars always light your path. Have a good night, guys.